Good evening, everyone. Okay, today is Friday, and this is our tonight we have a webinar that features one of the largest private tertiary institutions. The history of this university college dated back, I think, almost more than 50 years now. So we have a guest tonight from Ta University College. Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Vincent. Hello, everyone.
How many
This is
years
Patrick
was
from
Ta
IUC.
University College has been around?
We have been in Malaysia for more than 50 years, as we established in 1969. So you see, actually,
1969, I see.
we are quite a historical institution in Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, we have a lot of Malaysian Chinese who actually studied in your place, even for more than one generation. That means the parents
Yes.
study in your this college. Then after that, now the children have studied inside. And fairly
Yes.
soon, maybe
Yes.
the third generation will come in already.
Probably there already is. We'll never know.
Yeah, already some, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Patrick, I'll leave the time to you now. Please enlighten us about how far Tunku Abdul Rahman University College has come from. I mean, since the 1960s.
Sure, Vincent. So, everyone, yes, once again, I introduce myself. My name is Patrick. I'm from Tunku Abdul Rahman University College. In short, we call ourselves TAR UC, TAR UC. So we are one of the private institutions in Malaysia, and we have been in Malaysia for so many years. As I mentioned just now, we're already in Malaysia for 50 years, more than 50 years. So, yeah, so we are established in 1969. So our aim is to provide the tertiary education opportunity for the young adults in Malaysia. And this is you can see here, actually, we are starting from a college, and then we upgraded, become a university status. So it's a very long journey, starting from 1969 until now. It's already more than 50 years, 52 years. So with the 50 years of academic excellence, and this is some of the a brief introduction you can see here. And we accept international students from all over the world. We have 6 campuses located in Malaysia. Our main campus is in Kuala Lumpur, and we also have branches in Penang, Johor, Perak, Pahang, and Sabah. But currently, we only take in international students to study in our Kuala Lumpur main campus. So for our Kuala Lumpur main campus itself, we already have 20,000 students who currently is studying with us now. So we have a very high employability record, as over the 50 years, we have produced a lot of graduates, and nowadays they have become the industry leaders. And for our program, our academic program, we have offered a pathway program who students who have complete our study, actually they can continue their bachelor in overseas degree. They can study in UK, Australia, Ireland, and we offer over more than hundreds academic programs, starting from foundations, diplomas, bachelor degree, and also postgraduate study like master and PhD. So you can see over 75% of our academic team is postgraduate qualifications. Also, for our programs, we also offer dual work with UK university, and also some of our programs we receive maximum exemption by the professional bodies. Yeah, so talk about our TAUC strategic location. Actually, we are located in Setapak, Kuala Lumpur. It's a city near to the city center, KL. So in other words, it's just a one step you can connect easily to the city life that you all need. So It's a very strategic location whereby actually you can find anything in Star area. Like you just need to, if you want to take a train to city center, you just take a 4 minutes car drive to LRT, and you can find the LRT stations. Inside the Star area, we have a bank, clinic, shopping malls. We have a hospital. So everything is a very convenient city for students, especially for international students. They can find everything inside Star area and just around the campus. So if you want to go to the city center, just only 15-minute car drive, or even go to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, it's just only 55-minute car drive. So we have a full-fledged campus with a complete learning and recreational facility. We given the land by the government to build our university infrastructure here. So our campus is full equipped with different learning facility and recreational facility as well. We have been given a 186 acre of lands in Starbucks area. So you can see actually from once you step into our campus, you want to from one corner to walk to the another corner, you may take about 20 or 30 minutes. So it's a very huge piece of land you can see in our campus. So our academic program is focusing in industry-driven.
Hang on a minute, Patrick. I think
yes.
Since you mentioned the campus, why not we play a video about the campus facilities for the guests to take a look?
Yes, thank you, Vincent, for reminding. Okay.
Okay, let us play the video first.
This is Kelvin, and welcome to Thai UC, the one-stop solution to tertiary education. I bet you have a great studying experience here, meet amazing people, and create unforgettable memory. Just don't take my word for it. Come and see yourself. See you in Thai UC.
Sorry, I think my mic was muted. Patrick, the video, when was the video being taken?
I think it's before MCO, which is 2019. Yeah, because
Alright.
after that we have very quick move into MCO already. Yeah.
All right, so that's before the
Yeah.
pandemic. Okay,
Yes,
so
before the
what
pandemic.
courses do you offer? Maybe we can just show to the audience.
Yeah, I will show that. Actually, we have offer different diplomas we have here. I'll go very quick to the program offer.
It's okay. I think you can go through the slide first. When we get to that stage, you explain to us in detail. Okay.
Okay, sure. Then I will back to the slide that I stopped just now. So everyone,
okay.
yes, you have seen the environments of our campus. So now I will talk about more on our progress and our fees. So our program is designed for industry-driven curriculum. So we prepare students to step inside the industry world after they graduate, so they can prepare themselves for the career. And this is some of the cooperation partners we are being working with. Most of them is a very well-known companies and a very so-called big branding in international levels. So another M is we provide high quality education with a very affordable fees. The fee is affordable, but doesn't mean that our quality is not good in quality, because we over the 50 years we have been very focusing to provide the tip-top high quality education for our students. So you can see this is the fees that we will offer in 2021. For bachelor degrees, is starting from 54 ringgit Malaysia until 67 ringgit Malaysia, 67,000 ringgit Malaysia. Yeah, this is the tuition fee we have for this year. And the estimated living expenses in Thai UC for one student is approximately 1,500 ringgit per month. It's a very affordable fee. So especially for students who are looking for a budget.
Sorry, Patrick. I think we are losing a bit of your sound. Maybe because of the microphone, or maybe because of internet speed. Okay, can you try again and see whether we can hear you?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's loud and clear now.
Hello. Okay. Then I will continue to the accommodations. We have offer off-campus and on-campus. So for off-campus, hostel is located just a 3 kilometer west from our campus. So we will have free shuttle bus to take the student from the off-campus hostel to the campus. So yeah, let's come to our program details here. So we have several campus, several faculty in our campus here. So the most popular one is the Faculty of Accountancy, Finance and Business, and this is the list of programs that will be offered to the international student. So mostly all of this program we have a dual award cooperation with Coventry University in UK, except for the Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Retail Management. Other than that, the student actually they can have a dual award option to study to get two qualification, one from Thai UC, another one from Coventry University. Yes. So this is our partnership with Coventry University. You study in UK, study for a UK degree at Thai UC, and you have an option to study abroad at Coventry University for 1 semester. And some of the benefit for you to study abroad in CU, which is Coventry University, so you will earn to enroll the dual award students. You will be enrolled as a dual award student. You will have you will study in a globalized world. Employer desire international experience because you will be studying 1 semester abroad in UK there. So it added value to your degree, and it helps you become a better global graduate, and you will have been given more opportunity when you step outside the industry world, and there will be more weight on your qualifications to get a job. So this is some of our student grade achievement. Our students from the accounting program, they have won several prizes from the international level of competitions here. So all of our students are doing very well in the competition. And this is the accredited program, accredited by propositional bodies for our business program. We have partnered with SCCA, CIMA, ICAEW, and in the CIM for marketing program, the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport for the supply chain management program. Next one will be the Faculty of Applied Sciences. We have offer bachelor and diploma programs for, you can see here from the list, especially sports science and food science, one of our famous programs as well. Next one will be the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, which is also the famous program that will be offered here. The most popular program will be software engineering, and the up and coming one will be the data science and information security, which is getting more and more demand in the market now. So just last year, we have signed an MOU with ZTE, which is we have agreement to offer a certificate program related to 5G technology in our campus here. So this is a milestone for our IT related program as well. In the November 2019, we has been chosen as one of the Industry 4.0 Technology Expert Center, and we also been awarded as a Premier Digital Tech University by MTech. For the next one, for Faculty and Communication and Creative Industry, we will be offering programs like a mass comm program, like advertising, broadcasting, and also the design program like graphic design, fashion design, and multimedia design. So our graduates who have did a very good job in the international level competition as well here. You can see from the slide here. Yeah. The next one will be for the Faculty of Social Science and Humanities, which offer psychology programs, hospitality management and tourism management, and also the English program like English with drama, English with education, and early childhood education. Yeah, this is some of our international industry partner. We have been working with a very big hotel in the industry to offer some internship placement for our students. For our Bachelor of Hospitality Management, we also have a dual award option with the IMI International Marketing Institute in Switzerland. The next one will be the Faculty of Built Environments. We have offer programs like quantity surveying, real estate management, and architecture program. So in 2019, we have been accredited by the Board of Surveyor, Quantity Surveyor Malaysia, and to attempt a fast track to obtaining a professional membership with a BQSM in Malaysia. The next one will be the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. We have been offered the program for mechatronic engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, mechanical and telecommunication engineering. And all of our bachelor engineering program has been accredited by the Washington Accord, which is internationally recognized program. Not only for undergraduate program, we also offer postgraduate study like a master and PhD program. You can see it on the screen as well. Okay, for our 2021 intake, we will have January intake, and June intake has already passed. The next intake will be offered in September for foundation, October, November intake for master and bachelor degree. So PhD and master by research mode is a rolling intake, which is we open application for all the time. This is the minimum entry requirement to enroll, to apply for student apply into our program. So for student who has sitting for O-level, they need a minimum 5 grade C to our foundation program and minimum 3 grade C into our diploma programs. However, for students who have a seat for A-level, they need 2 grade D to join our bachelor degree program. So we also has been offered. We also require the English language requirement for students who are not English is not their official language. This is the minimum band score they need to get lah. If the student that didn't have the IELTS or TOEFL, actually we have a English enhancement program for students to join us to learn about the English language. This will be last for 9 months, starting 3 to 9 months, and student can
sorry, Patrick, we lost your slide.
Yeah.
I think we may need you to actually go through that to bring the slide back. But so what you're mentioning just now is that if there's also a enrollment process for student who does not sit for English test before coming, right? So
yes.
you have a program that allows them to study for English language in your campus. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. There is a English enhancement program for students to study to polish their English language. Actually, and we have a very good lecturer to assist to help the student to improve their English, and after that they can actually sit for the IELTS test again and then get the required score.
Okay, so I can see that your slide is almost there. Okay, so but let's wait for you for a while to bring it back. But if there's any questions from the audience, feel free to ask. Okay, so Patrick and I will actually try our best to answer it. Okay, we saw the slide now, positive student experience.
Yes, like I mentioned, our TAUC is not only focusing in student academic experience, but we also hope that the student can enjoy their student life in our campus. So we have developed more than 85 society and class for students to join, to communicate with each other, to study together with the local student, especially the international student. This is some of the photos that our students, society and clubs from the activities. And we have a international student society, whereby the international student, once they become our student, they will automatically become a member of the society. So we will have activities, we will have gathering and sightseeing. After the pandemic, we will have it, and then a lot of activity actually the student can join in the society, and we hope that student will have a very fruitful study experience in TAUC. So we come to the summary, like why choose TAUC? We have been in Malaysia for 50 years, and 50 years of academic experience. We have our aim is to provide a high quality educations. Our facilities here, different program, we have different facility to help the student to get used with the equipments, and then they will become much more hands-on, and when they go out, graduates and go out to the industry, they are more familiar with the equipment and very quick to familiar with their job as well. So we also have a very competent, experienced, and dedicated staff, our academic staff, to assist the student in their academic matter. And we have been selected as the STARA, which is the one of the 5-star ranking in the Ministry of Education Malaysia in 2019. And also we are one of the biggest. We are one of the biggest campus sites with strategic location in Kuala Lumpur. So our campus is a purpose-built campus in the KL city, and we have the best facility and have a very convenient transport just beside our campus. So for Starbucks city itself, it is a very mature township, and the resident and student actually is live in a very convenient place, lifestyle in Starbucks area. So there will be no problem for students to staying in a campus area. So yeah, the next one will be the academic excellence. We have been supported by the 3 pillars, which is the industry relevant, professionally driven, and entrepreneurship focus. All of this is to equip the student with the industry knowledge and help them to be more hands-on when they have been graduate and working in the industry. We produce a high level of graduates. Our graduates are very good.
Sorry, Patrick. We can't hear you just now.
Our students.
Patrick,
this is the
can you hear me? Okay. I think unfortunately we lost Patrick, and anyway it comes to this the Q&A sessions anyway. Okay, so in that case I'll just, if there's any questions, feel free to ask us. Okay, and okay, Patrick is back. Sorry, Patrick, actually the last part we could not hear you. Okay, all right, thanks Patrick for the detailed explanations. I think we may come up with another version of the video to explain about TAR University College in the near future. But in the meantime, since we're already 10 o'clock, so I'll just more or less call it a day. But before I end, I would like to actually share one thing. That means Malaysia now is actually going through a very tough time. We are going through numerous versions of movement control order, and now it's no longer under movement control order. We are under the recovery plan, stage 1.
Yeah.
But in any case, now is the time that more and more people are in need of help. And we have been actually conducting several webinars previously with some reputable charity organizations. And one of them is the Great Heart institutions, organizations, Great Heart Charity. So I would just like to share with you what do they do, and if you are one of the fortunate one who can actually help to contribute in terms of donations or even in terms of volunteerism, that means volunteer for their work, feel free to contact them directly. So we thank you as a Malaysian that you are able to actually help us, especially if you are coming into Malaysia as a second homers. Okay, so let me share this video. Feel free to contact them directly if you feel that you can contribute to their cause. Actually, to tell you what we are trying to do also, if we can, we also be helping all these charity as well as our neighbors who are in need of all these needs. Okay, thank you, Patrick. What we have is a very different webinar.
Thank
so
you,
tonight
Vincent.
we have this Great Heart Charity Associations who happen to actually contribute to a lot of different areas in the society. Okay, be it financially or through a lot of volunteer efforts and in different areas as well.
Actually, we do a lot of different type of charity mission. Like for example, maybe we provide grocery help, maybe we do housing and facilities. Sometimes also we help with business startup. We do a lot of different charity works for the underprivileged community, like poor families, dialysis patient, indigenous group, the homes, the charity homes like old folks home, children home, and also people with disability. So under Great Heart Charity Association, there are actually another 3 sister NGO. So these 3 sister NGO, they are focusing on different type of charity mission. Great Vision Charity is focusing on education and awareness. Kebajikan Kasih Semadi, which is the one in the Mandarin word, is focusing on providing bereavement care services. And A Forest Association is focusing on environmental awareness. But for Great Heart Charity itself, it is the only tax-exempted NGO, and we are providing financial and in-kind donation aid as well as mental, emotional support to the underprivileged community. And we are all non-religious, non-political, and non-profit organization. Like I was mentioning, our caring targets, we have 6: poor families, dialysis patient, indigenous group, the old folks home, the children home, and also the people with disability. So under Great Heart Charity Association, there are actually 4 programs, which are the top 4, hand in hand, you and me, and our community center, and also Overseas Union Charity Program. These 4 programs, along with the 3 sister NGO, we can recategorize our help into 8 categories, which are grocery support, health and medical support, housing and rental support, business startup and support, education support, emotional well-being, bereavement care services, and also environmental. So for the first category, grocery support, we actually have an assessment team who will go around Klang Valley and also some of the other states to identify the underprivileged family and assist them with monthly groceries for a period of time. So during this period of time, we will look for ways to help them to improve their financial condition, like for example, how to reduce their monthly expense or to increase their monthly income. So our aim is to enable them to be self-sustained after our help. The second one is that we have a community day with PPR residents. So PPR is basically a government low-cost flat where underprivileged residents live there. So we'll conduct annual community project to provide one-time grocery aids to residents in different PPR. Then the third one we have is a Rakan shopping program. This is by our sister NGO Great Vision. So they will invite 10 underprivileged families from different PPR to go for a grocery shopping session every month. And during this grocery shopping session, they will advise the underprivileged group on how to budget their expense and also maybe to advise them on buying nutritional food for their family. And then also we are doing some disaster relief whereby we will collect and also distribute groceries to the disaster area. Yes, then the second category, health and medical support. For this, we are providing financial aid to dialysis patients to go for dialysis treatment, which also covers a period of time. And we also look for ways to improve their financial condition. So the second one is that we have traditional Chinese medication checkup for the needy. So this service is provided under our community center, and the treatments include acupuncture and cupping, and the treatments are free for the underprivileged group. Also, previously we have been distributing some medical equipment for the needy, maybe like for example wheelchair and bed on an ad hoc basis as well. Then we do sometimes collaborate with different parties for blood donation campaigns and also maybe health professional for health screening. And also from last year onwards, our local and overseas teams also managed to distribute some hygiene kit to the underprivileged community. So the third category is housing and rental support. We are providing financial aid to underprivileged communities, families to pay for their rentals. Also to look for ways to improve their financial condition during this period of time. We also help to restore homes for individuals who are unable to take care of themselves. Previously, we also built roads, wells, and toilets for the indigenous village. For next one is education support. So for this, we built learning center also for indigenous community, and then we equip them with teaching and education material like whiteboard, tables, and chairs in hope to provide them a conducive learning environment and to improve their learning interest. Then we also sometimes subsidize tuition fee for children from the underprivileged family to go for tuition. And also we have an annual hope reading program whereby we provide reading materials to underprivileged children children to develop their reading interest. Then also we have the very typical back to school where we provide children with school supplies like uniforms, shoes, bags, maybe socks for them to when they get back to the school when the school reopen. We also have free tuition classes for the underprivileged children at our community center. It's a 2-hour tutoring classes and it's happening on every Saturday. Currently, it's conducted virtually. And next one, our overseas teams, they actually also build school facilities and provide some school supplies to the underprivileged group in the overseas country. Then we have You and Me educational program under Great Heart Charity. So under this program, we actively collaborate with students from different schools, different society, different university for community project. And we basically will guide them and fund them to conduct charity events. Next one we have is a Prukase program by our Great Vision Charity Association. It's free protection plan offered to urban low-income family to cope with maybe sudden financial stress. Then the next one we have is Didekase Educare program. It's also by our sister NGO Great Vision Charity. They will provide startup assistance and also money allowance to underprivileged students to go for tertiary education. This money allowance students can use to pay for their rental, transport, their food, and maybe to purchase any additional reading materials they need for their studies. Alright, and then under this program, since we are funding the students, they do not have to actually pay us back anything, but they just have to organize a charity event on behalf of Great Vision Charity Association. That's it for the underprivileged group. Then the next category we have is business startup and support. So basically, Great Heart Charity, how we help underprivileged families to increase their monthly income is also one of the way through business startup. So we will fund them to maybe have a small business, and we will purchase all the materials and ingredients they need as a startup. So these are the example of successful cases that we have. Nasi lemak is one of our local food, and the burger store. Then for emotional well-being, this one is basically charity events and celebration that we conducted with underprivileged group and also the charity homes. Maybe it's an outing, maybe it's a trip, maybe it's also a celebration at the center. In hope to provide them some happiness and also to celebrate the festival with joy. For the bereavement care services, it's by our second sister NGO. So we basically provide these bereavement care services to any individual, poor, underprivileged, or lonely, deceased from any background, any religion. Then the last one is the environment. Majority is by our third sister NGO, Earth Forest Association. The first one we have is Mini Earth Forest Project. So this one, we look for volunteers to conduct 1-hour cleanup activities every month at their preferred area. Maybe it's a park or a street to maintain the beautiful image of the city. Then the second one is that we have is that Earth Forest Day. This is like a bigger version of Mini Earth Forest, whereby we will conduct 1-hour cleanup activity on the same day, and we will gather all the leaders, the volunteers from the Mini Earth Forest to conduct on the same day. And then the third one we have is Mangrove Rehabilitation and Cleanup Project. So this project we will work with Forestry Department to identify the affected site, and then we will rehabilitate mangrove sapling and also to clean up the affected site. Then the last one is that we have this community garden at our community center. So organic vegetables are planted there, and upon harvesting, we will distribute the vegetables to the charity homes nearby, and also some underprivileged communities who come for our centers for service. Okay, so these are some of our achievements from the past year until last year. Then if you wish to donate to us, you can visit our website, and these are all the available payments method. You will be receiving tax exemption receipt for 30 ringgit and above, and in about 3 weeks time after the payment is clear from the payment gateway. If you are looking at other option, these are the other option, local option that you can choose. Yes, that's it for me.